Good morning, Flip Fam. This is Saturday. We're just about to head to the Royal Adelaide show. So come along and we'll hopefully see some cards there. I've heard the shops there that have some booster packs and some sports cards. So let's go check it out. Right, so we've made it in, guys. This is where my mic decided to give up on me, but what I was trying to say is that thank you for all of your support. It's still early days, but it honestly means a lot seeing you guys enjoy this content. Today we're at the Royal Adelaide show, checking out some card stalls and seeing what gems we can find, and then tomorrow we'll be heading south of Adelaide to hit up more card shops. It's a big weekend of hunting ahead, so let's get into it.
Oh wait, it's right there.
Oh, kiss this helmet that he did. First stall of the day, and it's Troll Australia, and straight away we've got the Pokémon plushies. And check it out, the Umbreon. My nephew's a massive fan, so he's already all over this. Now here's something we spot, a Japanese 151 booster pack going for $280. Definitely one for the hardcore collectors, and right next to it, a Shrouded Fables ETB sitting at $140. Look at that. You're looking at the same one. They've also got the prismatic poster collections, a lot of the binder collections from Black and White, a couple of slabs here too, which is always fun to see. Nothing that really caught my eye this time, but cool to have a look. Some Japanese singles you can flick through if you're chasing something specific. And down here on the bottom shelf, One Piece boosters for all the anime fans. Now this is cool. $50 Showbag. Inside you get 4 booster packs, Paradox Rift, Temporal Forces, Paldea Evolved, and Twilight Masquerade. Plus an EX battle deck, a figurine, and even a Pikachu Lego style build. Pretty decent little bundle if you ask me. And check this dude out with his big man Blastoise. Absolute legend. Pretty cool start. Troll Australia coming in some premium pieces. Let's see what else we can find around here.
Crash in there.
Alright, Eevee's fed, same as us. Our bellies are full, our smiles are on. The Pokemons are happy. Everyone's winning today. Honestly, Eevee eats better than I do some days. Meanwhile, these cars are just going around the track over and over and over again. It's basically a real life spin attack. I think I'm getting dizzy just watching. And then these absolute legends, just straight up launching themselves into the air on motorbikes. I'm stunned every time. Like, who wakes up and thinks, yep, today I'm gonna defy gravity. After all that adrenaline, we're going to keep it safe. We're going to head to Trainer Hub and see what treasures they have for us. No jumps, no laps, just shiny cardboard. We got $11 booster packs. Destin Rivals for $40. Astral Radiance. Ah, that's cute. Charmander's nice. Would you get this one? Or you get the Umbreon?
I can only choose one, right?
Yeah, of course.
This Eevee.
The Eevee, of course. Let's see the packs.
$99 for that.
Prismatic. Yeah, Prismatic's expensive.
Oh, that's a cool Eevee. And only for $60?
That's not too bad.
And for that, and for a Terra Eevee.
For a Terra Eevee. Look at that Snorlax VMAX. That's a nice one too. Yeah.
Like, people think it's Dynamax. Hey, that's the Eevee I have.
Look at the 151s for $69.
I never heard of 29.
$69. Rebel Clash. Trainer Hub had some really nice singles on show. A couple of cards I wouldn't mind adding to the collection, but I managed to keep the wallet in the holster for now. But from there, we made our way to the show bags because word on the street is there might be some Pokemon ones hiding in the mix. Thank you, mate. Success! We managed to grab the Pokemon show bag my nephew wanted, stacked with goodies and even a fun pack tucked inside. Not a bad little haul at all. Next up, I had to check out the NBA show bags. I was really hoping they'd sneak some trading cards in there too. Unfortunately, no luck this time, but imagine how sick that would be. Packs in a show bag? That'd be game changing. As day turned into night, we wrapped things up the best way possible, watching the fireworks light up the sky, the perfect send-off for a huge day. Time to head home, recharge, and get ready to do it all again tomorrow. Alright, just finished breakfast. Now we're off to the Card Hub in Adelaide, and then we're going to check out some stores in the area. Also going to a new one called Shuffled. Looking forward to this. Card Hub is one of my favorite stores. They also have one in Sydney. I'll do a review on them soon. But before we go check out the stores, I wanted to make a quick stop at Ralph's house. You might remember him from one of my earlier videos. He's catching up with one of our other mates and I'm hooking him up with a few cards that he's been chasing. But hey, let's be real, I'll probably end up hitting him up for a trade later. How are you? Good morning, happy Father's Day. Let me have a look. It's like I'm in sports card world.
So I like sort it by like players that don't care about nice cards, don't care about them. PC goes.
This is where the big dogs are at. I always like this, like looking at this stuff. This is where the good stuff is.
Oh, no, yeah.
I like this one. Kobe. Oh, the slam one. I didn't know you had this one. You ripped this?
Yeah.
Jeez, you must have been cheering.
Yeah, I was very happy.
I don't even know who this is. I've never heard of him before. That's really sick. Yeah. I am so obsessed with magazines, man.
Yeah, I actually want to.
I always enjoy seeing my friends' collections. He was kind enough to give me some of these ones. Like, I'm a huge Austin Reeves fan as well, so that's definitely going on my PC. Come look at the card shops. It's final day here in Adelaide until I come back. All right, just arrived at Shuffled. Let's see what they have. It looks like they've got Arcana, Magic, and Pokemon in one piece. Let's go in. Walking through Shuffled, it's such a gamer's store. They've got tables set up for TCG, plus plenty of space for board games too. Basically a spot where you can play all day and not get bored. They've also got all the accessories you could ever want, along with a huge range of board games. They've got a wide selection of binders and singles too, an important part of a local card shop. And what is cool is they can transfer stock between their Salisbury and Dole Park store. Oh, and check this out. The back wall has really cool artwork featuring the Pokemon starters, plus One Piece and Digimon. Like I mentioned before, these small touches always make the place feel even more alive. Then I saw a Charizard card that I wanted. I checked decks and double checked if I had it, and sure enough, it wasn't there. How much is your tag team Charizard and Reshiram then?
Do you mean the Charizard Embracium?
Oh, sorry, yeah. I saw Reshiram next to him.
53.50.
53.50. Do you guys do trades in here as well?
Yeah, we do trades here, yeah,
okay.
for sure.
I even did a few trades while I was there. The staff were super friendly and I even learned a thing or two about how Pokemon cards always rotate in and out of play tournaments. It's always a good thing when you leave with more knowledge than you ever came in with.
Do you know how like standard Pokemon goes, how they have like a rotation system?
Pokemon Center?
Yeah, like Pokemon tournament?
No, I don't actually.
So they have like a standard rotation where every 2 years, I believe it is, go out of what's in play. So the Radiant Greninja was used in like every deck when it was in play. There's a game out of play, everyone was just like, oh, then it is.
So like that's why sometimes like you see like different cards go up in prices because people are trying to find it. So do you play a lot of the TCG?
Yeah, I love it.
I want to try and learn how to do it. That was super successful. They were really friendly, great vibes. I was able to pick up something for my master set. There's a store next door called Toys R Go, Vintage Collectibles. So we'll have a look and see what they have. Look at all these. This brings me back to my school days. Look at all these Hot Wheels. I love coming into these kind of stores. They look like indie cars there. $20, that's cool. I used to have one of these. I've got this one, this one. This is giving me a bit of nostalgia. Alright, so I'm walking through Toys R Go now, and wow, this place is like a time machine. They've got all sorts of vintage toys and collectibles here. I'm seeing things I actually remember from when I was a kid. Stuff I'd always look at but we couldn't ever afford back then. Seeing them now, all lined up in great condition, it just brings up so many memories. I remember playing with these kind of Transformers when I was a kid when my cousin came over on Saturday mornings. What I love about stores like this, it's not just about buying, it's about rediscovering little pieces of your childhood. Every aisle feels like you're reconnected with something you forgot and loved. That was a bit of nostalgia. Brought me back to when I was a kid too. There's a lot of cars that I used to collect. If you guys are into that, go check it out. I thought I'd just add that in for you guys. Here we are at Card Hub, one of my absolute favorite spots to dig around in. First up, check out these slabs. They've got a Charizard EX Evolutions and a PSA 10, which is wild to see. I haven't seen that many in person just because of the age of the card. Usually they're quite beaten up and not really well taken care of. So seeing one in a PSA 10 is quite nice. Moving along, you notice rows and rows of single cards at the bottom. They even got the new Venusaur Mega Evolutions in Japanese. A couple Charizards that I'm chasing, but still out of my price range at the moment, so I'll be saving up more for those. What's awesome here is that you've got a ton of binders all neatly labeled by set and in an alphabetical order. Honestly, it makes browsing so much easier. You can go straight to whatever you're chasing. They've got a wide variety. You've got a ton of vintage and modern cards, even a big section for Magic the Gathering.
No, that's yeah.
Do you have any vintage folders that we can have a look through? Thank you, man. This one. And if you're into bulk boxes, they've got stacks of them here. You can literally spend hours sorting them through it. In fact, my sister and I usually do just that whenever we come here. The reason I really love Card Hub isn't just for the inventory. It's a community feel. They're always running great events and you can tell they really care about the people who come in here. It's that kind of shop where you don't just buy cards. You feel like you're part of something and you keep coming back for more. That was Card Hub Adelaide, one of my favorite stores, our favorite stores actually, just because really they have a bunch of variety. So you saw us going through the bulk bin, folders there. I think the only downside I didn't realize is that their trade-in, they go by TCG. So if it's in USD dollars, they don't convert to AUD. So if it's $70 USD, you get $70 AUD. That's just something to bear in mind. And like, it's no slack against them. They're running a business. You just have to understand that each local card shop has their own way of trading and make sure you understand that trade as well. So at that point, when I was looking at my Raichu first edition, I'd seen that valued at light players 150 and then maybe 110 with 80% trade, but they were valuing it around $40, $50. Always ask the questions, make sure that you're understanding what the trade value is. And if you don't like it, you can always go look around. But prices for singles and packs, you saw those 151s for $20. Pretty good. We're on to the next, so yeah, come along. So we are now on the Hobby Cave. Come check it out with us. As soon as you walk in, you're greeted with a ton of variety. And check out this awesome display of Warhammer figurines, all nicely painted and set up. Cannot go wrong with Catan. Is this the one that we have? New Energy? Oh, New Energies is the one you don't like. One great initiative that I like here is that for every pack you buy, $1 goes to their charity. They're just bulk and they're mystery packs, but still, it's a great way to give back to the community. Of course, no card visit is complete without looking at the singles. They've got tons to flick through, and I spotted a couple of Charizard cards I was super tempted to pick up. I was actually hoping to trade for them, but unfortunately I couldn't make it happen today since they also traded about 60%. Still really cool to see their process, and it's definitely something I'll keep in mind next time. And then look at this, they've got some Lorcana boxes in stock, which is always nice to see. And then check this out, a really nice Gundam Zeta model kit. This place seriously has a bit of everything.
Can I purchase a foundation? Silver boots, that's the word, that's nice.
Yeah, Foundations has get some staple cards, cheap across. There's a couple of cards on here for pack again.
I'll actually get this one here though. The one at the front, the $15 one. Here I'm using Collector, just to check the market price really quick.
Oh, especially for my gallery.
Is there wiggle room in this one? The market's 5, but would you do 10?
Take a look.
Yeah, have a look.
I'll definitely trade it in at that sort of price.
Sure.
So we'll just see. I'll do 10 for you that one. Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. And what was your name? Douglas. Kit. Nice to meet you. Kit. K-I-T. Thank you for letting us film and having a look. Thank you, man. I'm from Sydney, but I grew up in Adelaide. So I come back every now and then. A swag? Yeah, it's a bit of our Filipino accent. So yeah, you got that chilled vibe. Easy. Thank you, Douglas. Thank you very much. Okay, that was a success. I've been hunting for this one for a while. Got it for $10. Douglas is an amazing guy. Very chilled, very relaxed. But again, they are starting to do that weird trade value in terms of doing 50-60%. That's completely fine, but in my personal opinion, it's something that I can't really move on. But again, when you're negotiating, do your homework and do your research and be respectful, and that's part of negotiation. Don't be afraid to walk away from a deal. I rated that place. Really cool, really cool. So come check out the Hobby Cave. Very friendly, very open. So we're on to the next one. I think it's called Southern Games, and that should be the last one. Let's see how we go. And look at this, straight away, walls stacked with retro goodness. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. Honestly feels like stepping back in time. I love it. They even have a wall of DVDs here. It reminds me of those days when you go to Blockbuster on a Friday night just for those overnight hires and just trying to pick one between the family. I remember having a V-Rally.
I love this game, Dora. That was my favorite game.
Do you remember you smashing that out? And of course, I always get excited for the card singles. They've got a nice display here in the center of the shop. But check this out though, a couple of Charizards sitting right here in the case. You already know I had to stop to admire those. They've also got booster packs and even some sealed boxes in stock for Lorcana, which is always a good sign for a shop like this. Love having options between singles and sealed product. And to finish things off, we had to go through the bulk bins. You never know what you might find in there. And honestly, that's half the fun, digging for those hidden gems. So that was a good store. Actually, they had a lot of stock, but a lot of the stuff were out of my price range at the moment. Some of you already know this, but when you are collecting, just stick within your budget. You know, there's going to be more opportunities. We'll end this one here. This is the Adelaide trip. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the card shops that we visited. There's plenty more on the other side of Adelaide, and I'll make sure I'll do that next time. Like, subscribe, and keep commenting the ones that you want to see. Definitely visit the ones that you have recommended, hopefully in the future. All right, thanks, Flip Fam.